My God, it's Mario Day. I almost forgot. I was going to, I was going to make my regular videos like normal, and then I was just going to push them out. No, it's Mario Day. I have to make a video about Mario. What video can I make? Top 10 best Mario games. Let's go. Here we go. Check this out. This is how this list is going to go, okay? This is the top 10 best Mario games, okay? We are not talking about the best of all time. We are not talking about the legacy of Mario. No, we're not doing all that. These are the best Mario games you can get your hands on, okay? These are if you play these, you will be like, my God, that game was fucking fantastic. Now, mind you, Mario games, it's hard. They're all good, okay? Most of them are good, okay? There's not many that are bad. Like you can trip and stumble into a Mario game. You can take a roulette wheel and be like, and spin it in and be like, okay. You can take a dart, throw it, and then you'll get a good Mario game. You'll be like, oh, that game was good. These are the cream of the crop.
The cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
The cream always rises to the top. So here we go. Brief history on, I was about to say Sonic. Ooh. Brief history on Mario. He didn't start on the scene by himself, okay? He was collabing with Donkey Kong, okay? They was like, look, we got to get this done together, okay? So it was Donkey Kong and it was Mario, okay? They was all together, but it was really Donkey Kong's game, but we're not gonna get in. And then after that, it was Mario Bros. It was like another arcade game, two-player arcade game where you kind of just was managing the pipes, all right? You was being plumbers and you was managing the pipes. You was like, look, hey, we got to get all these turtles and fireballs out of the pipes. Then video games started becoming terrible, and then there was a whole crash and whatnot. And then Nintendo was like, all right, we finna come back, and then we finna save video games. All right, here we go. Boom, Super Mario, okay? You feel me? What was super about it? There was more colors. You could go to the side. It was all these power-ups. You got all these power-ups, okay? The power-up, it was the mushroom, and then it was the star, and then that was pretty much it. But the fact that you could side scroll at the time, that was some revolutionary shit. That was like, holy God, like I can just go sideways. And then after that, there was just all these Super Mario games, okay? They just went out of control, all right? Everybody was like, we love Mario. He's still relevant today. So here we go. Top 10. Number 10, we've got the Super Mario of the Sunshine. Now, I know a lot of people are out the gate. I know a lot of people immediately are going to be like, what's wrong with you? Why would you put that number 10? You got to understand, Super Mario Sunshine is very experimental, okay? It's a very experimental game. It's not regular Mario, okay? Mario is all about hopping and jopping and blopping, jumping and bopping, okay? That's all it is. Mario is running and jumping. And Super Mario Sunshine is not that. It is not all about that. A main mechanic is shooting out of that water, okay? So you got to shoot the water everywhere, and you got to be able to, get through levels using that, all right? It's a big component, so that's why it's real experimental, you know what I'm saying? So it's not what you normally used to. Out of all the Mario games, it is one of the most interesting ones, okay? That's why it makes this list, all right? Number 9, New Super Mario Bros. Now, people can make an argument for New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe being the best, and I wouldn't argue with that either, but if we're talking about single player experience, I think the original ones got all of them topped. It is very straight to the point, and it's like, let's get things going. We got all these new power-ups, and you can turn big, my friends. And I'm not talking about regular, I'm talking about big, like big. Number 8, Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker was great on the Wii U. That was the only game that made me want to get a Wii U. But Super Mario Maker 2 blew that out of the water. It's gone. Like it threw that out. The fact that you can make your own levels is so good. Not only that, you don't even, if you're like, I don't want to make levels, listen, you can go on Super Mario Maker 2, play all the base levels that are on the game, and then just play endless amounts of levels. You will never run out. There are millions of levels on the game. I'm talking about millions. You always have a new level. It's the greatest thing in the world. Number 7, Super Mario Galaxy. I'm a strong I love Galaxy, man. Listen, I understand. It's another one of those things where it's like it's low on the list. So people are like, how could you? Listen, Galaxy is on point. All right, don't get it twisted. All right, it's definitely one of those, man. I'm very nostalgic about that game. Okay, Galaxy is such a grand adventure. All right, it hits you like it's so the music, you blast off, and then just the feeling of just flying around is incredible, man. And then not only that, the gravity mechanics, you're just going. It's so weird. You're jumping around on these weird planets and you got all these gravity mechanics and whatnot. Sometimes the levels are regular, but then other times they'll just throw you for a loop and you'll just be floating around the levels and you'll be like, what the hell? How like you're going from planet to planet to planet and you're just like, there's no other game that is like Galaxy. Any game that attempts to do it, you'll be like, that's Galaxy. You're being just like Galaxy. No, it's a big, bold, grand Mario adventure across the stars. Okay, now here's the problem. Okay, I always have a fight with myself with this one. Okay, we're gonna go with number 6 and number 5. Number 6 is Super Mario World and number 5 is Super Mario Bros 3. Now this is the eternal battle that always goes on between these two games. First of all, they're not higher because I'm trying to be real with myself. Okay, there are better Mario games. I love these games. The older video game heads, I'm with you, man. I know. If you're like Mario Bros 3 or your Super Mario World is the best Mario game, that I won't argue with you. I know, but I'm trying to be fair here, okay? Both of these are quintessential Mario games. There's always a fight between the two. Which one's better, World or 3? World or 3? It just depends on how I feel for the day, okay? It's a toss-up. It can go either way. It doesn't matter. In this instance, I gave it to 3 because 3 has more power-ups. Mario World's got the feather. It's got the fire. You know, you fly, you float, and that's really pretty much it. And you got Yoshi. Yoshi is a big deal. For me, Mario 3 is so much more straightforward. And it's so much more like, look, you got heli power-ups. You got the Tanuki, you got the frog, you got the regular mushroom, you got the stars, you got the little statue dude, you got the hammer bro. You got so many different power-ups, it's insane. One day I might just be like, World's better than 3. It really doesn't matter. They're interchangeable. It doesn't matter. Number 4, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. And I say that because Bowser's Fury put that game over the top. You could argue that it's a whole separate game, but I mean, all the assets are pretty much Super Mario 3D World. There is so much in that game that it's just pure joy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just pure Mario joy. Not only that, but you can play with other people and then it just gets chaotic, okay? It gets crazy. You get 4 people in there and you either helping each other or you're fighting with each other. But no matter what, it's just fun. It's just a ball of fun. It's simple as that. Number 3, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Now, if people argue with you that this is not a Mario game, do not let them fool you, okay? It's all the same. You still run, you still jump on things, but you're just Yoshi this time. Not to mention, it's called Super Mario World 2. Regardless, it doesn't matter. I'm not about to sit here and I'm not going to justify it to use a Mario game. It's probably the best 2D Mario game. It felt grand. And World already felt bigger, but I mean, Yoshi's Island it feels big from the opening. As soon as you start the game, it just shows this big island. Not to mention the bosses are crazy. There are very few other Mario games where the bosses, every single boss is like, you know how Mario has this thing where they like to recycle bosses over and over and over and over. Not this game. Every boss is different wildly, and you have to beat them in different ways all the way up until the last boss, into the final screen. Game is fantastic. Play it. That's it. That's all I got. Number 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Took the first one and took it up a notch. They took Mario Galaxy and tightened it up. It's snappier, it's quicker, the music is crazier. They're swinging ideas at you over and over and over, and you are hard pressed to find the same idea in this game recycled. It's just like, how much imagination do these guys have? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't it on 3D All-Stars? Huh? Nintendo, why wasn't it on 3D Mall? It doesn't make sense. Huh? Why wasn't it on there? Why wasn't it on? And finally, number 1, it surprised me when I was making the list because I was just not expecting to put this at number 1. That's Super Mario Odyssey. I wasn't expecting to put that at number 1. When I was just going through the feels, when I was just feeling it, I was just like, what's the best one? Odyssey is Super Mario Odyssey is an amalgamation of Mario. It is a celebration of Mario. It is taking everything that anybody has ever known about Mario and putting it into one game. It has everything. It has everything that you could think of, possibly. You got Cappy which is power-ups out the ass. You've got world exploring, you've got openness of Super Mario 64, you've got side-scrolling sections where you turn into, you know, good old 2D Mario. It's insane, man. It's such a, and the finale is one of the greatest, like, just Mario endings. It's so good. Just Nintendo, every single time, no matter what, at the very least, a Mario game will be great. How many other game franchises can you say that for? It's fantastic. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, Nintendo, for making Mario. Thank you, Miyamoto, for creating Mario. It's one of the fun things to experience in life. And I appreciate all the people that have created Mario. Everybody who's had their hand in Mario, thank you so much. I appreciate it.